most of the tickets went straight back to the Tier 2 folks who were doing a good job providing service to the DoD at large. But the problem is that you didn't get a whole lot of first call resolution. You didn't get that satisfaction of picking up the phone once, calling them, and then getting an immediate answer and resolution right there on the spot. And so that was really our goal from the get-go. Was we want the warfighter to pick up the phone and call us once. They get off the phone, their problem's fixed, and they can carry on with their day-to-day business. So to do that, we had to kind of turn the organization on its head and push as much Tier 2 capability to the phone lines as we possibly could. And that resulted in a jump, like I said, about 700% on Tier 1 first call resolution. We wanted to change the concept and more strategically align JSSC with what the mission set was. And that involved breaking rice bowls, which of course resulted in a lot of cultural angst in some areas. For example, I'm sure we're all familiar with the kind of the hero culture out there, especially in some Tier 2 circles, where you've got certain folks that like to be the go-to guy every single time. Well, that's great if that guy's always there, but you really want to break that paradigm so the customer gets better service on first call resolution every single time, rather than waiting for, say, Dave to come back, who's their guy who can fix the problem. So those were some of the major challenges that we had to get through. Then, of course, when you went to actually roll it out, it comes back to training. We actually had a misstep the first time we rolled out a process where we had not done enough upfront effort. And the process kind of fell flat initially because the support desk really didn't quite understand what they were trying to achieve here. So we had to kind of spin up training again and take them through a few more times, kind of the same old rule, repeat it 3 times so they can remember it. But we found that in this particular case, you also needed to have coaches on the floor. So not only did you repeat it 3 times, but as they were going into actual implementation, you had to have an ITIL coach out there with them to remind them, when things got hot and heavy and they were under fire, that they didn't revert to old bad habits, as they're wont to do when it gets kind of hot and hairy, if you know what I mean. So that really helped us through those pieces.